Hey, how's it going, everybody? Welcome to Things That Move Me YouTube channel. Today I wanted to go over this game here, Lionheart Tactics. It's one of those games that I was playing, I'd say about a year ago, very extensively. Unfortunately, I was playing on a different device and had some issues trying to transfer my game from one device to another, but it's all good. Sometimes it's good to, restart. So this game is awesome. A lot of people say that it's very similar to Final Fantasy Tactics, which I guess it is. The gameplay is very, very similar. The cool thing about it is you get a group of heroes. You start with one guy, which is this guy here. And he wakes up, he's the prince, and sees that pretty much the majority of his kingdom has been run over by the evil faction called the Mirror and all sorts of other people. But he, has to take over and try to build a little crew to go out and retake over the land that used to be his kingdom. So you basically have one guy, and then you get a few guys early on. And the reason I like this game so much is because of the way that you collect your characters. You can collect from the get-go. You could do up to 30, as you can see here, 30 heroes. But you kind of start off kind of slow with a couple guys, and then you can see these yellow flags or banners here. That's how you progress through the game. The green ones are the new ones. The red ones, actually this one's a dungeon, but that's a whole other thing there. But basically you can go and attack. So these ones, the yellow ones, I've already attacked before. It tells you here if it's easy. It tells you their level. This one's 190. I'm pretty sure I'm much higher than that. It tells you what you will win in coins and crowns and everything else here, and you just go and fight. So this is definitely one of those that you're going out with your crew and you're just fighting other people. Down here you'll see coins, and then you'll see crowns. Crowns are the superior currency in this game. You don't want to use those up too quickly because they will help you later in the game to get higher end stuff. So how do you get more people? So you can go right into the shop here, and you can see that your coins, you can use your coins to buy bronze heroes, silver, or gold heroes. It's basically anywhere from common to uncommon to mythic. So there's a wide range of heroes that you can collect, and these are all at random. And I'll show you in a second some of the characters that are available in this game. Stones are awesome. What you do is you get 3 stones of a certain sequence, and that lets you upgrade your heroes, and I'll show you that in a second. And you can also win gear, and obviously the gear will help you with your attack, your defense, things like that. The vault is more of the pay-to-play type stuff. So if you go into the heroes here, and you have my hero, he's a novice. I can change his name if I want to. It tells you his rank, his attack, defense, skill, magic, and all this stuff here. And then you have skills, which is another reason that I like this game, is it has a little bit more depth. So in his current level, he has 4 different skills that you can go for. This is one of them here, battle skill, whirlwind. It does take a little bit of time for them to learn these skills, but that's okay. And you can train them. So actually I'm going to train this guy because he's only 190 coins to do that. So that'll give him a little bit of time, and it tells you right here in the middle, 24 minutes, 57 seconds. But you can finish now for 13 coins. Like I said, try not to spend your crowns early on because they will be very, very useful later in the game. So I just did the auto equip because I had a couple other pieces of gear from an earlier battle. Now, if you can see here, it says boost. So actually I can't boost him because he is training, and I can't promote him either. So I'm going to click on Thorn, which is the last one here, the rogue. Now if I want to boost the rogue, you can take any of your other characters and basically sacrifice them to give them a boost. So basically they learn some skills from them and they level up experience points wise, not in rank. When you promote, now I can, actually I'm going to show you because I have the 3 stones here, marksman stone, bandit stone, and another bandit stone, and I can promote Thorn, who is a rogue. Rogues are very powerful, at least very early in the game. So even though it's my weakest character, if I promote her, it'll be pretty good. So this is what it looks like when you do that. promoting to novice. So that's going to take some time, and that's fine. So let's go back out here. Let's see, I have 6,000 coins, so I'm actually going to go to the shop because I want to upgrade or be able to upgrade some of these guys. So I have the option of picking up some stones here. You know what? Yeah, I'll pick up some stones. So I needed the first one and the guardian. I'm going to buy a couple more. And I'm going to buy a couple more. And you don't lose those until you basically use them. So you can technically keep as many of those on hand as you want. So that's how that goes. So for this part is very, very simple. You're basically just going through the map. And then healing, or actually, let's go to that. So if you go to a battle, some of these guys are going to get hurt, and you'll see their health diminish. That's the only thing that you need to wait for in this game, other than doing upgrades, is for them to heal. So if they get really hurt during battle, you have to go back and let them heal up. This is a daily spin, which is really nice. They added this feature about 8 months ago, which is good, because later in the game, definitely want to get more crowns and win different things. Kind of helps speed up the game when the waiting periods get extended. So I'm going to go into a battle a little bit and just show you guys what we're looking at. So let's see, this one is very weak. And this is the other cool thing. So let me see. I can't take either of these two people because one of them is training and the other one is getting promoted. But you have 6 slots here that you can take with you. It says team. I have 203. Enemy overall is 126. So I should be able to take care of them. So let's battle. Now the cool thing with this game is that, as I mentioned earlier, is all the different characters that you pick up have different skill sets. So you want to be able to use them, the best way possible. So with this one here, you can actually move the map any way you want. You can pinch, you can zoom out. It's very nice 3D rendering. So you click on your guy, and then you click on where you want them to go. So I'm going to do that just to get these guys a little bit closer to the enemy. And then I'll show you a couple things that they do and explain that. So it's a turn-based game, which is awesome. So it's one of those games that you can play for a little bit, put it down, and then come back to it, and it's not like you're being timed or anything like that. So I have 2 archers because I love that they can shoot at a range. So I'm going to do that, and then on the bottom left here it says hero skill. And all your characters are going to have a hero skill. Unfortunately, I'm too far from anybody to use that. And this guy is my thief, and he steals coins, which is awesome. So as you play per level, if you use them correctly, you can steal extra coins, so you can actually get a larger bonus. So these guys are all trying to flank a little bit. So now I'm going to show you the hero skill here. It's a multi-shot. So they do a little bit more damage, and usually they can reach a little further. So I'm going to do that again and get rid of this guy over here. Alright. So now I have these other guys here. My guard, his hero skill is pretty cool. His hero skill lets you protect another ally for a turn. So I'm actually going to put him here because they usually go for my healer. So what happens is when somebody attacks the healer, in this case, the guard is going to take the damage. But I believe at this level he's going to take 25% reduced damage, which is awesome. So I'm going to move that guy there, and I'm just going to let it keep going. See what these guys do. So now the archer is shooting that guy. So obviously you can see that even the enemy, they have some of these extra skills as well. So as you get further in the game, you have to be very careful with what they could do. So I'm going to do the hero skill here and steal some coins. So steal some coin, and then he hits him again, which is really nice. So let's see. I might as well corner this guy in here. Oh, so I took a little bit of damage, but that's okay. Okay, good. So they missed. So this guy's going to go over here. Oh, jeez. He did 1 damage. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. So let me go back over here and get rid of this guy here. Alright, let's see what they do. Stupid archers. Alright, so... good. Alright, so now I have... Let's see what I'm going to do. This guy, actually, his lance will go through 2 slots. Good. And I'm going to steal again. And I'm going to steal from this guy because he's getting a little bit weaker. You don't want to keep stealing from the same enemy because it will diminish your winnings, but if you can kind of sneak around and get each one, you can accumulate a pretty good amount. So this guy is probably going to shield somebody from damage. So it doesn't heal you, but it gives you an extra amount of points of defense. So you can see it went up plus 43. So you can take 43 more damage, which is nice. Hero skill is not ready. 1 more turn before that gets replenished. Later in the game, you also get a Gaia Break, which is basically... oh, geez, he's dead. Gaia Break is basically when you take a certain amount of damage, it invigorates your party, and it lets them do their super move, basically. Great, this guy is... okay, so we need to get rid of this guy here, because he's their healer. If I don't take care of that guy, this is going to be a very long game. Really wish I had my hero here, but oh well. Alright, so that guy's almost dead. Should be able to take him out, hopefully. Hit him again, hit him again. Oh, jeez. Alright, good. So I think having 1 extra person in this round would have made a huge difference, as I am taking a little bit of a beating. But I should be able to finish this off in a couple rounds. Alright, so let's see what we can do here. Ugh. So one other thing to note, it doesn't really come into effect in this particular arena here, but elevation makes a big difference. So if you're a little higher up than your enemy, they will take more damage, and the same goes the other way. So be very wary and very aware of where you're positioning your people, because sometimes you can put yourself in a favorable situation. So luckily we have a victory, although it lasted a little bit longer than I would have liked. It shows all their experience points that they get, shows how much money I made out of it, which was 1,000, and then I get 2 coins, and then I get a couple things here, which is great. So now it's going to take us back to that main screen, which is really nice. I'm actually going to show you a list of some of the characters that you can accrue in this game. So let's go to uncommon. The only one that I've unlocked so far is Rogue. And rare, nothing. Mythic, nothing. And limited, I guess just the hero. But you can see how many different characters you can get. We'll just go to all, so you can kind of get an idea of some of the other stuff here. So guard, archer, so you'll see there's a wizard, which is awesome. The warrior, dancer is really cool. The knight, sage, the sniper, the halberdier is awesome. Unicorn paladin, roombinder. I've had almost all of these. Up until you get to this area of the red, which is I think the limited. I've had the majority of those up until the limited when I was playing before. But this game can get really addictive because you just fight, fight, fight. They gain more experience points, you gain more money, and with the money you can do more things. So let me go into the shop really quickly and let me see if I can get a common or uncommon hero with my 800. What did I get? I got a priest. I already have one, so I think I'm going to go again. Another priest. Don't give me another priest. Wizard, perfect. So, the luck of the draw, I get a wizard. Now, he's probably my weakest guy, and that's fine. So I'm going to take my wizard, who shoots fireballs, as you can see there, and I'm going to boost him with this priest here, which is really weak. This one right here. And I can hit boost, and you'll see the skill and the magic are going to go up. Boom. Perfect. So, one other thing you can do, like these skill sets here. So, I like my wizard. Let me see what I can do for fireball. So he does regular damage and splash damage, which means he'll hit the people around the target. So I'm going to have him train. Let's see. My archers are looking pretty good. Let me see if there's anything I can do for her. Yeah, I'm going to multi-shot. I'm going to make that more powerful. And I think I'll do hers as well while we're at it. The thief, definitely 200 to increase what he can steal, which is great. And then this priest not going to do anything. The guard, yeah, I'll increase the protection as well, because right now it's at 0. So I'll increase that. Perfect. So that's basically the game. There's a lot of other stuff you can do. You can fight in the arena, you can join a guild, and then you can lend your guild mates one character for any given battle, like a dungeon or anything like that. But that's basically it. You just keep going through the map here, and you'll see that there's a ton of map. There's a lot of stuff to go here. You'll go in the mountains, you'll go all over the place, and you'll see and meet all sorts of different kind of characters. So you definitely want to have a good variety of characters. You want to have a good strategy, and just go at it. So thanks for watching. I'm probably going to do a follow-up video to this, maybe with a couple more battles. Hopefully you liked it, so hope to see you guys soon. Thanks.